What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And today we are attempting once again to bowl 300. But that's not the end all be all, because this is the quote unquote ball review for a very exciting piece here. Rockstar amped. Rockstar, obviously, which I do have here. And I may throw it, I may not throw it in this video. I'd probably say one of the most used balls on tour, especially from our guys. A lot of tournament bowlers, I think, nowadays. It's like the new phase 2. A lot of tournament bowlers have the Rockstar in their bag. It just kind of does what you need. Naturally, they came out with a pearl one, and I've thrown it a few times. I've yet to not strike, albeit sample size it's like 4 shots, but yeah, it's been going well thus far. Ball on a house shot, because again, I want to try and shoot 300. I'm gonna do it eventually for you guys. So I'm gonna bowl, I'm gonna talk about the ball, I'm gonna bowl some more, talk about the ball some more, and then eventually, if we get to a long enough string of strikes, we're just gonna lock in. But here we go. We got new mics, by the way, if you didn't notice. All right. So when it comes to new balls, there's always like one specific thing I'm looking for, and it's not the same thing every time, because it obviously depends on the type of ball. Like last week, you guys saw the Equinox Solid. What I'm looking for out of that ball specifically is not the same as what I'm looking for out of the Rockstar Amped. And what I am looking for out of this ball, or rather what I'm not looking for, is I don't want it to be too quick. So if you think about like when they came out with the Phase AI, which was just supposed to be the Pearl version of the Phase 2 with a little bit of AI in it, I found that it was a little too quick. So this ball being the Pearl version, shiny obviously, my one concern is it being too quick. It's not, which is fantastic. This feels like the best continuation of a ball in a long time. And what I mean by that is like the Rockstar, very good. Making a second one in a different composition, and the shapes are very, very close. It makes sense. Sometimes they just make like the Pearl version of a Solid or the Solid version of a Pearl, and it doesn't feel much the same. This one feels like your natural, hey, my Rockstar's bogging down, let me just go grab the Amped. And I guess it kind of makes sense because it's just the Pearl version of Nanostar, which is literally just the Pearl version of that ball. But I do think the colors being kind of the same helps. But that first one was nice. We're liking what we're seeing. Again, like the go sign for me for a ball, or whenever I'm bowling a tournament, a shape that makes me very comfortable because I'm a little more heavy-handed, is when a ball is clean and very round or a bit slow down lane. This is giving me that. It's also pinned down, which kind of helps that cause, but that's also why I like Gremlin. It's a lot smoother on the transition of the back end as opposed to like Hyperdrive Pearl, which for me feels a little quicker in the middle part of the lane. And that's not going to be the same for everybody. He probably doesn't like the same thing as I do. And that's just bowling. That's why they make so many balls. Seeing that rounder shape out of a Pearl ball that's good for me. Again, it makes me feel like I can be a little bit more aggressive with my hand, which is kind of my forte. Also, if you guys noticed, no extra grip plus glove. Trying out something new. The neoprene wrist wrap, also from Storm. This is a very inviting shape. Again, it is pinned down. This is my 4.5, or no, sorry. This is my 4 by 5.5 by 3 7/8 layout. If you guys follow me on Instagram, or if you guys watch this channel a bunch, that's been my go-to pin down layout. Just pin under the bridge. The stronger pin with the 4-inch gets it to flare up still as it's pinned down, but it's pinned down. So it's gonna round out that transition a little bit, give me a little bit more natural push to the front. And this is just a house shot again, so plenty of friction out there. And this ball's rounding off it just fine. I mean, there's not really much more to talk about this ball. It's Nanostar Pearl, which is just the Pearl version of the Nanostar Solid, which is on the original Rockstar. Same core. It's just, there's nothing too fancy or sophisticated about this one. They just went out and did it because it's what the people need. And I'm gonna talk about how it relates to the product line real quick after I throw this one. it's just deleting pins. It's a cool sign. It's a cool look. But as far as the product line, this ball falls kind of in that Phase AI, Zen 25, no longer Optimidal Pearl. This ball takes that slot. But the cover feels a touch weaker than Zen 25 and Phase AI. So it feels a bit more floaty and a little rounder off the transition, which is what I felt like those two balls kind of lacked. More of the Phase AI than the Zen 25. Zen 25, it felt round enough on the back, but it felt like it was using more energy in the front. So sometimes, like, if you watched the Zen 25 strike video from last year when it came out, Chris said it kind of picks up in the front, and sometimes you see the random one bail down lane. I got that a little bit from that ball from time to time. So I'm hoping this ball doesn't do that. Hasn't done it yet. I'd be interested to see how it works in the progression with the Gremlin. Obviously a ball that I enjoy, as you guys know, because this ball's got more cover than the Gremlin, but the Gremlin's got 58 diff and a little bit of asim, so the weight block's a little bit stronger. So I think logically you would throw this when there's more oil on the lane or a little bit earlier in the block, because the Gremlin doesn't actually feel that asimi at all, which is, you know, it's kind of cool. This is going well. I feel like this part of the bag we used to be very strong in as far as the SBI product line. A few years ago, I think when we had like Idle Pearl, those kind of balls. As of late, I feel like we've lacked a little bit. But I think we're back. Just anything called Rockstar, I think, is the play right now. That's awful. So why I think this one is going to be the one is, I would say a lot of tournament bowlers, which people who have Rockstars, a lot of people who do have Rockstars are tournament bowlers. When they look for that cleaner option, they're not looking for the big, quick boom. They're looking for something that's cleaner and a little bit rounder on the back end, because when something's a little bit smoother on the back end, you can use it a little bit earlier, and you tend to be able to use it a little bit longer as well. And then when you do things like touch it with surface, things like that, they feel very quote unquote versatile because of the rounder shape. And the first one in sort of recent memory that comes to mind is like Marvel Pearl. That ball is legendary because it was that clean and round shape that you felt like you can throw on whatever. You could hit it with surface, you could leave it shiny, and it was just the ball that you tried to get to as early as possible. It's kind of got that vibe. It's kind of got that vibe to it. It's left. Get out, get out. Damn it, man. I just suck. Well, that's another one, another 300 failed. Back-to-back, very bad shots. And I apologize. Well, I'm gonna throw a few more, and then I'm gonna throw the original Rockstar just to show you guys the difference between the two, or the similarities. It makes me so upset. Drop down in the comments, when do you guys think I'm gonna get this done? When am I gonna bowl 300 with a new ball? Should I have moved? It was pretty far left. You know what's funny is most times when I do find a ball I think will suit my game, I'm not gonna say a ball that I like, but a ball that suits my game. You would think I would drill a lot of them, but for some reason I'm kind of the opposite. I don't drill a lot of them, with the Rockstar being the exception, because I don't want to drill another one and be disappointed. Like the Gremlin, I'm still rocking with the same one. It looks like it's been through absolute hell. It's so dirty, but I don't want to drill another one and it not roll like that Gremlin. Dang it! So, in my unprofessional, professional opinion, should be a touch weaker than Phase AI, touch weaker than Zen 25, touch stronger than Ember, just because of the diff number. Shape-wise, I'm trying to figure out the difference between this and the Ember, because my Ember is drilled pin up, and it goes kind of forward, honestly. But it being pin up will make it go forward, so. This one should still be stronger for sure, though. Here we go, 10th frame, another disappointing video. Oh boy. Like, why on earth does that strike? Why does that strike? Huh? There's no reason for that one to strike. But here we go. Tape adjustment. Solid Rockstar. I'm gonna have to move a skosh to the right just because it's not as much on the back end, obviously. There you go. That's literally just like the logical 1-2. That ball, super round. Again, those two balls have the same exact layout. My 4 by 5.5 by 3 7/8 layout. There you go. That is it, guys. Another near miss. Another near miss. We're gonna shoot 270 something. We'll do it eventually. If you guys like this video, or if you guys like any of these videos, if you guys like the channel, hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. Let me know how the audio is, because obviously I don't know until I edit. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like the jersey, EFX.TL, link is down in the description below. Use code MITA for 10% off at checkout. Actually, I think I went the wrong way. That way? I don't know. Helps you, helps me. Rockstar Amped, available for pre-order on tvbowlingsupply.com or in store with Jay Raggedy right there, or myself. But I'm gonna cap off this video by throwing another strike for you. Rockstar Amped, into the bag. You guys can say what you want down in the comments below about, oh, it's a new ball. Of course he's gonna throw it. Blah, blah, blah. You guys know how I roll, man. Transparency, we try and be as real as possible. And I really like this ball. I said it. I like this ball. I'm actually see how many times I can shoot 278. That's my score. But once again, guys, thanks for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one.